Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about dividend after-tax income calculation for cross-border income. When investors receive dividends from foreign investments, the amount they finally keep is often lower than the amount originally paid. This happens because cross-border dividend income can be affected by source country withholding tax, tax treaty rules, exchange rates, home country tax, and foreign tax credits. Therefore, it is very important to calculate after-tax income carefully so you can understand your real return and make better investment decisions. First, start by calculating gross dividend income. This means adding the full dividend amount received from foreign investments before any taxes are deducted. This is the starting point of the calculation and gives you the total dividend income generated by your international holdings. Next, identify the source country tax withheld. In many cases, the country where the dividend is paid will automatically deduct withholding tax before the money reaches you. So, you should check exactly how much tax was withheld and which country applied it. This step is important because that deducted amount directly affects your cash received. After that, review whether tax treaty benefits apply. Many countries have tax treaties with each other, and those treaties may reduce the withholding tax rate on foreign dividends. Because of this, investors should check the agreement between their home country and the source country to understand the maximum withholding tax allowed and whether they are eligible for a lower rate. Then, calculate the creditable withholding tax. In some situations, the foreign tax already withheld may be claimed as a foreign tax credit in your home country, either fully or partially, depending on local rules and treaty conditions. This is useful because it may reduce the chance of double taxation and improve the final after-tax result. In addition, convert the dividend amount and foreign tax withheld into your local currency. Since cross-border income often involves different currencies, exchange rates must be considered. Using the correct exchange rate helps make the estimate more accurate and gives a clear picture of the income in your own currency. Next, add the dividend to your taxable income. This usually means including the dividend income, often net of eligible foreign tax treatment, in your total taxable income in your home country. Since your total income may affect the tax rate you pay, this step is necessary for estimating the correct home country tax. After that, calculate the tax owed in your home country on the dividend income. This depends on your local tax rules, income level, and tax bracket. Some countries may treat foreign dividends in a similar way to local dividends, while others may have different rules. So, investors should use the tax rate that applies to their situation. Then, apply the foreign tax credit if allowed. In simple terms, the foreign tax credit can reduce your home country tax liability by the amount of eligible foreign tax already paid. This is one of the most important parts of cross-border tax planning because it helps avoid paying tax twice on the same income. Finally, calculate after-tax income. A simple way to think about it is this. After-tax dividend income equals gross dividend income in local currency minus home country tax, minus any non-creditable foreign tax, while taking into account the foreign tax credit. This result shows the amount you actually keep after all applicable taxes. For example, if an investor receives $10,000 in gross dividends and 15% tax is withheld in the source country, that means $1,500 is withheld. If the tax treaty allows only 10% to be claimed, then $1,000 may be used as a foreign tax credit. If the exchange rate is $1 to 1.20 in local currency, the gross dividend becomes $12,000 in local currency. If the home country tax on that dividend is $2,400 and the foreign tax credit is $1,000, then the final after-tax income becomes $11,000 in local currency. Moreover, investors should keep all foreign tax documents, dividend statements, and exchange rate records organized. They should also understand tax treaties between countries, track exchange rates on dividend payment dates, and, if possible, use tax-efficient accounts. These habits make cross-border income planning much easier and more accurate. At the same time, it is important to remember that tax rules vary widely by country and personal situation. So, while this method gives a strong framework for calculation, a qualified tax professional can help confirm the correct treatment for your case. The goal is simple: avoid double taxation, keep more of your income, stay compliant, and make smarter international investment decisions through better cross-border dividend tax planning. This video is for general educational purposes only and should not be considered personal tax, financial, or investment advice. Tax laws vary by country and individual situation, so always consult a qualified tax professional before making any tax or investment decision. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.